Okay, Bismillah. Okay, folks, welcome back. We're looking at an examination style question which involves working out solutions correct to two decimal places. Whenever you're told to work out solution of a quadratic of a simultaneous equation to 2dp, you can be assured you're going to be using the quadratic formula and you won't be using the standard factorizing technique. So let's go through one of these examples now. This question is sponsored by MSI from Stafford Road, Birmingham, UK. Okay, so here we go. So now, if x squared plus y squared equals 25, y is equal to 3x plus 1. Now, what we need to do to eliminate the second equation, we substitute into the first equation. So when we see y equals, we put it into y over there. So now we have x squared add 3x plus 1 squared is equal to 25. Remember, the squared means what? What does the squared mean? It means multiplied by itself. That doesn't mean multiplied by 2. No matter how much you want it to be multiplied by 2, it will never be because it's a square. So please, folks, don't make a common mistake. So we need to now multiply at the bracket. So we have x squared. So we have 3x times by 3x will give us
9x.
Lovely. 3x times by plus 1 is
3x.
And then another plus 1 times by 3x is
3x.
And plus 1 times by plus 1 is
1.
Okay, are you sure it's not 2?
Yeah.
Good. Right, next. Okay, now we have x squared add 9x squared. That gives us
10x squared.
10x squared. So we have 3x plus 3x. That will give us
6x.
We have plus 1 and 25. Now this 25 we need to bring it over. So when you're doing quadratic equation, we need a 0 on this side. Because that's when we solve, we make a quadratic equation equal to 0. So that will then give you minus 24 is equal to 0. Lovely. Now, because they've mentioned in the question, give the solution correct to two decimal places, we are not going to even try to factorize it. We go straight for the formula. Right, can somebody remind me what is the formula? The formula is x is equal to minus b plus minus
B squared minus 4ac over 2.
Okay, you make sure I put the right numbers in the right place now. Okay, let's have a look over here now. So we have here, here's my a value. And here's my b value. And here's my c value. And here's y. So let's just write out the a, b, and c values out so we're not making any mistakes. What is the a value?
10.
A is equal to 10. Where is it? 10 here. What's the b equal to?
6.
The b actually in this question is equal to 6. Not in the previous one. And the c value is equal to? Minus 24. So we need to substitute these three values into the formula and then smash them to the calculator. Yes? Throw it in there. So we have minus b. So let's do it over here now. Let's get a different color. So minus b. B is 6 or minus 6? I want the blue. Minus 6 plus or minus the square root of b squared. What is b? B 6. 6 squared. Okay, that's supposed to be on silent. Just give me a moment, second. Okay, that's sorted. Right. So we have 6 squared. Where am I? Where's my? There we go. I can't find one. So we have 6 squared minus 4 times by the a value, which is 10 times by the, is the c value?
Yeah.
Minus 24. And all of that has to be divided by 2 times by 10. So x is equal to that. Remember, you can't put plus or minus in your calculator. You can only put plus. So let's grab our trusty calculator and let's put that calculation in. So we have the fraction button now. Let's okay, here we go. Fraction button. So you have the little minus, baby minus 6. And then you put the plus in there, and then we do the square root symbol, and then 6 squared, take away 4 times by 10 times by, little bracket there, minus, little baby minus, that one is 24. Use the replay button to bring it down once more. On the bottom now, so 2 times by 10. Well, I said 10 and I got 11. 2 times by 10. Right. Is that right, folks? I tapped in properly? Okay, what do we get here? Somebody give me a solution, please. So for,
1.28.
okay, so x is equal to, let's pull that back up again. 1 point, let's write all that down for the moment. It says give the answer to how many decimal places? 2. So if it gives that, so x equals 1.2779, that becomes 1.2, 1.28, lovely. And right next to that 2 dp. Right, we need to go back to the calculation. Press replay again. Okay, folks, please, can we keep the comments civil, please? Your comments are being recorded onto YouTube. Right, we need to delete that. Change the plus into a minus. And we get a new answer. X, okay. Minus 1.8779 becomes minus 1.8. Minus 1.8. 2 decimal places. That's better. So x is equal to minus 1. What was it? 88. Right, so we got those two answers for the x value. Now we need to work out the corresponding y values. Okay, let's work out the y values. What is the y value going to be equal to? Y value is equal to over here 3x plus 1. So let's put the first value in. So 3 times by 1.28. Whoops. Plus 1. And the other one will be y is equal to 3 times by minus 1.88 plus 1. Right, calculate the time, folks. So we're doing here now 3 times by 1.28 and then add 1. That gives us what? 4.84. Next one. 3 times by, I'm going to use a bracket here because I'm putting a little baby minus in there. 1.88 close the bracket plus 1. So what do we get now? What's the answer?
Minus 4.64, I think.
Okay, let's write down the solution in a more clear fashion right at the bottom. So we have x is equal to 1.28 and the corresponding y value is 4.84. X is equal to minus 1.88 and its corresponding y value is equal to minus 4.64. That's the end of that question. That's one that involves using the quadratic formula. I hope these questions are helping you with your examination preparation and your homework, folks. And we come towards the end of the session and it is needed time for us to pack up. But what I would like you to do before you pack up is to try one of these questions yourself. Okay.